Right, hello, com si, com sa. Welcome back to another video, gang dem. It's another Reddit video. Woo! This one's gonna be a banger. I can feel it already. Genuinely, I don't normally laugh at Reddit videos, but I can feel today I'm gonna get some ha-has come out of me. I'm noticing a double standard. Classic fans when what? Hang on. I'm gonna have a bloody aneurysm. Classic fans when 10 acts like a lonely god. Classic fans when 7 acts like a lonely god. This meme has potential if you can learn how to use grammar and punctuation. I feel like everyone on the internet nowadays is just straight up typey, wordy. You want something to land, you want it to be funny, put some commas in there, and don't stick in like 2 whens when there doesn't need to be one. Stupid. I hate this type of Doctor Who content. That's a shame. I like Joe's content. He's one of the few YouTubers who I still actually watch. Outside of the anti-woke this is the worst Doctor Who content on YouTube. So many low-effort accounts just churn out the most shameless clickbait imaginable. Well, I don't even do that. Yeah, this guy sucks. Clickbaity titles and ridiculous thumbnails. Just block him. There are plenty better YouTubers out there. Indeed there are, like me. Subscribe now. Well, I'll stop reading this. It's actually quite sad. If you go online and you just hate people who do things, like, I'll defend Joe for a second. This is annoying. A thumbnail and a title like this, it can be annoying when you think there's going to be news and then you watch it and it's actually just some Big Finish stuff. But at the end of the day, it is the guy's job. And on YouTube nowadays, the algorithm, you cannot just have a thumbnail that's just like your face going like, and a title was just like some Doctor Who updates. Like, that doesn't bang anymore. And so you do need to do things like this to keep your channel afloat. And I don't blame Joe for doing it. And as much as it's annoying for us, like, realistically, we click on a video, we can click off 10 seconds later when we find out it's not what we thought it was. Whereas if he uploads a non-clickbait title, he's probably not going to be able to eat for weeks, you know? So you got to think of it like that. Like, I get it can be annoying, but at the end of the day, he's running a business and you've got to do what you've got to do. I don't think he's an evil man for doing it. I think he's just playing into the game. Anyway, I'll get his knob out of my throat now. In fact, I haven't done this for a couple of weeks. Should we read some of the comments about me on the latest episode of the podcast that I do? Because they're always really nice. I think I left a banger comment. Terrible episode. We should have ranked every Doctor actor's best character outside of the Whoniverse instead. I'm just throwing some unnecessary shade there. I don't know why. I really enjoy Satellite 5. I quite like it, but I'm becoming a hater. It's this Danny bloke. He's changing me. He's converting me. I used to be a lover, not a fighter, but now I'm boxing any other competition I see in the ring. It's crazy that even when Sam is saying something that I agree with, he still manages to put it in a way that pisses me off. Right, cheers, John Luke. Knobhead. Blimey, that one went rapidly off the rails when we hit RTD2. Big long discussion about RTD2 in there where I waffled on a massive lot. Joe says, I really enjoyed this podcast. So many valid points backed up with solid reasons. The RTD2 part went from 0 to 100 in seconds, but I blame RTD for that and not you guys. I was so engrossed, it also made me run longer than I was meant to on the treadmill. So thanks, guys. Thank you, Joe. It means the world, Joe. She hasn't left a hate comment about me this week. Woo! I haven't wound up Joe lively, and I'm sorry, Joe. I think the next few episodes that we filmed might set you off again because I do talk about 12 and Clara. Sosgees. I thought this was a lovely comment. This was probably my favourite episode so far. And then I looked down, but Sam defending Russell T Davies has made me so mad. Oh no, you're mad? Oh, frick. Oh, muffin. K9 cooked with the Kill the Moon analysis. She really did, you know. She's so, like, good at Doctor Who. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'll just be in, like, a voice call with her one day and I'll just bring up an episode and she's got, like, notes and notes of it. And I wish I was that clever. I just sort of go, I like episode cause it's not boring. I might start revising. Weekly Elise mention could have happened when you took my point again. Yeah, so, I'll fill you guys in. The weekly Elise mention happens on the podcast. And this week's was well awkward, to be fair. Like, I was thinking, right, it's got to the end of the episode. I've not found a way to, like, slot her into the episode. Let me just do a little address thing at the end. I thought everyone would laugh. It'd be haha funny. Danny would go, oh, he's mentioning Elise again. Nothing. Dead silent from the crew. What's this guy talking about? Why has he randomly brought this up? So thanks, man. And apparently I've plagiarized her again. And I'll tell you what, I'll hold my hands up. I have made a continuous and serious lapse of my judgment. And I sort of like, just want to kind of like apologize to you. I'm a thief, a plagiarist, a dingbat. But quite frankly, I mean, she should be honoured that the Sam from Cybus Industries has taken the words from her mouth and are passing them on as his own. And I will admit, I did flat out steal the River Song thing, but I think she's referring to when I spoke about the next Doctor in this episode. I probably did steal it, yeah. I was going to try and make some excuse. Yeah, I've stole it, Sosgees. I don't ever actually intentionally steal it, so I was going to say going forward, I have not stole anything else, but I might have done, because I just not realised it. So, you know, keep playing bingo. Comment below, what should I steal next? Finally, oh, Doctor Who just got picked up by a highly respected creator. What, really? No, I just thought that you would enjoy that for a moment. Sad, angry faces. This is what I mean about this Reddit, man. This Reddit, it's so bizarre. It's also just got really light all of a sudden, so now I look really white, and I can't be asked to go into my settings and change it. Maybe that will do something. That sometimes does something, doesn't it? No, I just look like a tit. Moffat during RTD1. RTD companions. I don't want to play with you anymore. I actually did just watch Toy Story 5, weirdly, last night at the time of recording this. I quite liked it. Did I cry? No. Don't even bloody cry. This is true though. Why did Moffat, like, let's think, right? Empty Child, you got Nancy. She's like the companion for those episodes. Then you got Madame de Poppadom for The Girl in the Fireplace. Blink, yeah, you got Sally Sparrow. And then River Song in Silence of the Library. I'd argue, well, Donna is sidelined in that, isn't she? Because she's in the computers. Oh, that's, yeah, I'll tell you what, Moffat, you secrets out. You hate. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything funny. Oh yeah, Karen Gillan's decided to start a podcast with Osh. That's happening sometime later this year, which I probably will listen to be fair. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I used to love podcasts and I've sort of gone off them a little bit just because everyone's got one. Myself included. I've got two now as well. I used to only have one. RTD1 Earth be like, yeah. Tell you what. Valid. I actually said on an episode of the podcast that isn't coming out for, so I'm talking about this podcast loads. It's not coming out for a few weeks, but I spoke about how when I was like 10 watching like Hellbent, I remember just like being so gutted that we weren't getting finales like Journey's End anymore. Whereas now, I'd love a finale like Hellbent or The Doctor Falls or Name of the Doctor, something like that. A more mature feeling one. I would love that more now, but at the time it was airing, I was still learning after the Doctor Who RTD1 days, and I took it for granted a little bit. Me, oh no, Doctor Who is going on hiatus, what am I going to do? Me, a few months later in reality. Yeah, I mustn't lie, I did feel like this Wilderness Years was going to be harder than it is. It's just kind of, it's fine, like, I'm just sort of cracking on. I do fear the day that I run out of ideas. I've got a big, long document at the minute. I've got a big Google Doc of like 50 ideas, and some of them are reusable like Reddit, and some of them are a one-time thing. And when I run out, God knows what's going to happen then. I might end up deleting the channel. It's dying again. Right, I think that's enough Reddit for today. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please drop a like. If you didn't, drop a dislike. It's absolutely fine. Subscribe if you're new. Become a channel member if you want to. Mainly it just helps me out, but you do get perks along the way. Thank you for watching. I was Sam. I'll see you later. And ta-ra!